Fake star with the way.
Yo, it's your boy Rob, and I know y'all saw that thumbnail. What I'm preparing for y'all today is some lemon pepper rotisserie chicken with some cream spinach and garlic oven roasted red skin potatoes. So let's get into this chicken. What we're gonna start with is some olive oil. You wanna put olive oil on your chicken first so that your seasonings can stick to it. So we're gonna go in with some olive oil, not too much. I'm gonna rub that in, massage it. I know y'all know about massaging, some of y'all anyways. Just massage that olive oil in real good. You want to do this so that your seasoning can stick to the meat. So that it can stick to the meat. Rub that olive oil in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my seasonings. What I'm gonna start with is lemon pepper. You season to your own taste. Season to your own taste. Put some on this side. Rub it in real good. Sprinkle some on this side. This is the most important seasoning in this whole process. Then we got some onion powder. Again, season to your own taste. Everything running away. Ooh, chicken soup. And then we got some roasted. This is roasted garlic powder. Roasted garlic powder. Rub it in like so. Flip, daddy, or whoever y'all call y'all want to name y'all chicken, flip over, season the other side. And then we're going to go in with some black pepper. I'm going to massage all of this in. Uh-oh. Okay, and a little Italian dressing. So add a little Italian dressing and just rub that in like so. Uh-oh. You're gonna say you can't do everything. I'm gonna add a little bit more lemon pepper. I just feel it. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands and we'll be right back with our onions and lemon and all of that that's going on the inside. What I have here is a whole white onion. I'm gonna cut that up, and I have a lemon here which I'm gonna take some of the zest from it, place it on top of the chicken, rub it around, rub some on the inside, and place this on the inside of the chicken cut up. And then take it from there. So I'm just gonna cut this onion up like so. There is no special way to cut it. As one of a well-known YouTuber that I know by the name of Soulful T, as she said, "My kitchen, my way, your kitchen, your way." So we're just gonna take these onions and stuff them inside of the chicken. It's white onion. You don't want to put too much in there because you have to stick a rod in there. You have to stick this in the chicken and place it inside the rotisserie. And then we're gonna go down here. That's all the onion I'm using that. So I'm gonna set this to the side. And then I'll take this and get some lemon zest out of it. That's all you do is scrape it down like this. just like so. Tap it. That's just a little bit of lemon zest. Place it on top of my chicken. And I went ahead and added some parsley on. You guys can see that I did that off camera because I forgot to add it on, but I'm human. Okay, let me wash my hands and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So what I'm gonna do is cut this lemon. Cut it twice. I'm gonna give it a little squeeze. And I'm gonna place it inside of my chicken like so. And I squeeze some of the juice as well on top of it. And I'm just gonna put 2 pieces in there because it's not that as big as I thought it was. As I thought it would be, I guess. Okay. And now what we're going to do is place this inside of the chicken. This is what the chicken is going to sit on so it can turn into rotisserie. Okay guys, we're back. Our chicken is finally finished, seasoned, and we have it on the racks. And what we're going to do is place it in this rotisserie oven. And we're going to set that now. We're going to put it on stay on rotisserie 400 degrees for about an hour and 45 minutes, maybe a little longer depending on how crispy or crunchy do you want it. So we're going to go ahead and put that in. And when we come back, we're going to prepare our spinach and red skin potatoes. We're going to put this in the oven in the rotisserie oven for about an hour, 45 minutes. It's a rotisserie oven. Okay guys, we're back. And what you see here is some red skin potatoes. I have one here. I already have them cut up, but I'm going to cut this to show y'all how I cut mine. There is no specific way to cut it. And we have our spinach here, which I'm going to sit to the side because we're going to come back to that. Move this over, and this is to coat the potatoes before we put the seasoning. You want to do that so that your seasoning sticks to the potatoes. So I just cut it down that way. I cut it again, and cut it again, and that's it. I think you could probably cut this one again. You got a little mouth. Let me stop. Okay, that part is done. I'm gonna sit these to the side. And what I'm gonna do before I put my spinach on, I'm gonna cut this onion. The rest of the onion I had, I'm gonna cut it up some more because I'm gonna place that inside of the spinach. There is no special way to cut the onion. You just need some onion in it. Okay, I cut it up. And that should be good. That should be good. Sit there. I can leave that right here. Okay, cameraman. We got our butter right here. And what we're gonna do is place about 3 tablespoons. The pan is already hot. Place 3 tablespoons of butter. And some olive oil. I don't have any measurements. You do everything to your own liking. As some people would say, you just season and do what you do until your ancestors say stop. Okay, so our pan is already getting hot. And this is cream cheese that's going in our spinach. Let that do what it do. And now we'll place our spinach in the pan. It looks like a lot, but it'll shrink down to a little. I'm gonna turn it up. I have it on about a 6. If your stove has numbers, I have it on the 6. I'm gonna place all of my spinach in here. They're just like collard greens. It's gonna cook down. It looks like a lot, but this pan is just the right size for it. Ask me how I know, because I cook in it all the time. Let me start. This over here. So we're gonna let this cook down. While that's cooking down, We're gonna take our potatoes, our red skin potatoes, and I have a pan here. I'm gonna set those onions to the side because that's going in the spinach. Actually, I will put that in now. Okay. We have our pan, our red skin potatoes, which I will toss over in the pan. I don't think I'm gonna do all of these. That's enough. Now, so this side, I'm gonna go in with some olive oil. You can use olive oil. Whatever kind of oil you like. You can do vegetable oil if you want to. Rapeseed oil. You see that, boy? You're gonna go ahead and sprinkle some black pepper on there. Gotta have your pepper. At least I do. I have some roasted garlic. Some lemon pepper. Season to your own taste. Don't tell me I'm putting too much or don't feel like I'm putting too much. Season to your own taste. This is just parsley. Just make a little crew. And I have some, I have some sea salt, which I will be sprinkling on there. This sea salt. It's not sea salt like that. Okay. And then what we do is just toss this around, like so. Just toss it around, give it a good rub so you can get the seasoning and the olive oil all up and in there. Just toss that around. So, this is done. All I do is just place this in the oven for about 30-45 minutes. Check on it. Might not be that long, but we'll check the progress as it goes. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take these off so I can place them in my oven. And we're going to let these go for about 30 minutes and then come back and check them. Okay. And we're going to check on our spinach. It is cooking down pretty good. I'm going to turn that down some. Put it on like a 4. This is how I cook my spinach. As I say, my kitchen my way, your kitchen your way. Red. I'm gonna let this cook down. This is a non-stick pan, so we don't have to worry about it doing too much. I got only my onion and spinach in here, no seasoning just yet. I'm gonna let this do what it do. As y'all can see, that rotisserie chicken is over there, just turning. I think it's flipping on its own though. Trying to come back, but you about to get ate tonight. Okay, this is cooking down just how I want it to. Okay, we're gonna let this cook down a little more and we'll be right back with all of the cream cheese and the butter and the seasonings that we're gonna finish this off with. We'll be right back. Okay, and here you can see we have our spinach that has cooked down, and I've added about 2 more tablespoons of butter, so I almost put like a stick and a half of butter in here all together. And I'm not sure if I will add any more, but we have that going. We also have 5 ounces of cream cheese I forgot to mention, but I'm not going to put the whole 5 ounces right in there. I'll go ahead and babysit it. Okay, so that's that, and then I'll go ahead and place the cream cheese. I'll place about maybe 4 ounces of cream cheese. Place that in. And then I have the Parmesan cheese, which I will just, like I say, babysit, because I don't want to put the whole thing in there. It come out a special type of way that I don't like. This is how I make my cream spinach. Okay, and what we would do is just let this cook down, like so. And I am going to add some seasoning. A little black pepper, season to your own taste. I can't say it enough. We're gonna add a little sea salt, just a little onion powder, a little garlic powder, and a tad bit of lemon pepper. And we don't put no more seasoning in there. One last thing. I'm going to put about a half tablespoon of white sugar. A half a tablespoon of white sugar. I'm going to cut this down to about a 3. And let it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? One moment. Let me get my white sugar. Okay, and that's about half a tablespoon of white sugar. Ooh, I got stuff going everywhere in this kitchen. Okay, as y'all can see, my spinach is kind of coming together, creamy. Getting there. It ain't all the way how I like it. As you can see, the cream cheese is not fully melted. And I turned it down some, but I actually turned it back up to a number 4. I put it down to a 3, but I put it back up to a 4 to let it finish doing what it do. Yeah. This is cream spinach my way. And I'm just stirring it because I want that cream cheese to finish melting. And pretty quickly, I should say. Okay, so it's coming along. As you guys can see, it's pretty creamy. It just needs to finish doing its thing because the cream cheese is still kind of chunky, like chunks of it. But when this comes down, and the cream cheese is fully melted, I will come back and show you guys the finished product. We'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. My spinach is done. It has came together exactly how I want it. So I went ahead and added about maybe 2 more tablespoons of cream cheese and about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. And it came together. I tasted it. It's really good. I can taste the onion, the seasoning. It's really good. So what we're going to do is go ahead and put this on simmer. Let's go ahead and check on this rotisserie chicken. As y'all can see, it's still turning. Yep. Still doing this thing. Got a little while on that. But as soon as this is done, we'll be back. We're going to plate up the food and show you guys the finished outcome. Okay, and we're back. And what you guys see here is basically my take on Boston Market's rotisserie chicken. What we have here is some rotisserie lemon pepper chicken, garlic, red skin, roasted potatoes, and cream spinach. And as you can see, I went ahead and threw some cornbread in there. And this is the finished product. You guys remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm out.